Picking up where we had left off, we're heading
On the move.
out eastward on this path to the swamp and the serpent. Check my journal to make sure I'm actually on it. Yeah, Murkmire, the swamp and the serpent. Find Jax.
I'm ready.
You finished up Tiny Tina?
Yeah, except for a couple collectible things I'm gonna go back and grab. Yep, finished up Tiny Tina.
Very cool. What game is next for you and Devin?
Don't think there is one. We don't really play a lot of games
Caught up.
together and whatnot.
Stardew Valley together.
Fantasy Life 6.
Fantasy Life. But that's when it's out.
Like,
After all
yeah.
of the patches.
yeah, and I usually give it like a month or so.
You should give Stardew Valley a look. think
That's
it's
on my that's on my to-do list. I don't think Dad has interest in Stardew Valley.
No, but it's farming.
He says no. Yeah, she's more into like Fantasy Life because it's cute and stuff like that. Stardew Valley's kind of outside of her range. We also have very different play styles and whatnot. I like to go. She likes to take her time and customize. Yeah, and open every box, and she wants to customize her character for like an hour each time she passes by a customization. Yeah, she's gotta go through all the new stuff every time she goes by a customization.
Gotta look good when you're saving the world.
Yeah. Where I'm like, this guy looks close enough. Blonde hair, disgusting looking. That really hit it. How my guy looked at the beginning of Tiny Tina.
Youth! How many of you must I kill?
Yeah. But Fantasy Life will be probably the next thing-ish. Playing whatnot.
Oh,
like,
yeah. I hiss
it comes
fire.
out what, like in 3
I nearly
weeks?
caught that
And then
Lupiel hag,
give it like a buffer
Cassandra.
of like a month.
But
Patch it
blackguards
and stuff
emerged
like
from
that.
all sides.
Uh,
Yes,
oh,
From
I
the
have
beginning.
questions for you on the
I will
Switch
not
too.
say I told you so.
So I saw the
You are
list
right.
of the free upgrade
But something.
games. There was like
As
the
soon as
two
I
recent Zelda
arrived here
games,
in the
Pokemon
deep
Scarlet and Violet
the
were on
hiss
the list,
started whispering to me.
stuff like that.
I shake my head.
But does that mean
You expect
that
me
my
to
Switch One
describe
games
the
that I
withered heart
have,
of some scheming
that I can't play them
Lupiel?
at all on the
She is
Switch
a
2,
savage,
or that they wouldn't
and the
have like the
offspring of
pristine
savages.
graphics and like what,
I hear
They
she
won't have
complains
a
that the
second?
hiss does
pristine
not
graphics.
speak to her.
That they're
Okay.
from
It does not speak because she
Which
is
is-
not worthy.
not new. But it's, I think for anything that's just a
I
graphical
tighten my
update,
fist.
you get
Yeah.
for
In
free.
the beginning,
For
she may have
the
used
weird
it to force open
small
the
changes
doors
they've
to the
made,
hiss,
you have to pay extra.
to make the hiss
So like for
speak
Breath of
to
the
her
Wild,
as it speaks
they
to
added
us.
like a GPS
But now,
to navigate you
I think she
towards an
means to use
objective
its power to
Okay.
dominate us.
that you have to pay for.
Okay.
And and it's like $20 more. Or if you've never bought Breath of the Wild, you don't buy it at $60, you buy it at like $70. Which
Yeah.
makes no sense.
We have that. So I won't
It is
buy the
not
upgrade for
like
that,
the
but Dev
swamplands
eventually
you
wants,
know.
like Tears of the Kingdom and stuff like that. So
Old
that will
Sithis
get like on the
stalks
Switch 2
here,
stuff.
and unhappy
But like I was concerned, like, oh, what about
memories.
like
Tears of the
I want
Kingdom has a
Something you
free...
saw
buy
during the
Pokemon Let's
dream
Go
wallow,
Pikachu.
maybe.
Oh,
But
no.
that would
I
be something I
recall
like
the
I think-
go back and play just for the fun of it. I don't want
Shadows
to pay $60
And the
for
taste of blood
Exactly.
and smoke. Cling to whatever memories you can.
Okay, I'm
I
happy to
shake
hear
my
that.
head.
Thank you for explaining it.
Like there was that list of the free updates. I think
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the games that we play a lot, we're getting free updates for. As far as I
The only
know,
games we
I
play on
sent
the Switch are
you
Pokemon.
on a separate sent you that separate list of games that were backwards compatible from Switch to Switch 2, with only like that small percentage not being compatible, but we don't own any of those games. So like the
The only-
compatibility issue was not a concern for us at this time.
Okay. I think the only non like mainstream like big game for the Switch that I have is probably Katamari Democracy, and I can probably check and make sure that one is playable. Besides that, with Pokemon games and stuff like that, I know those are gonna be fun. Zelda Breath of the Wild. The other ones,
You
the
look
ones I think are
surprised.
all
I told you, I swim like a harpoon fish.
should be fun.
Typically, a nap follows, but that will have to wait. So, she
What's-
was in
so I
league
know
with
you
him
said
the
last
whole time?
you did your
That
pre-orders.
dries my
What's the
scales.
official date? What's
In
the
small
new
numbers, the
date?
village they
The
showed you in the
release date
Dream
is the
Wallow,
same.
maybe?
It was the
Old
pre-order
Shufu
date that
told
they
me
had
of a
pushed back
village in the deep
in case
mire.
they needed to
We shall
adjust
reach it.
pricing.
Okay.
We must traverse the
So
snake
it's still
Death
coming
City.
out like late
Zul'Thuzis.
June.
I wish it were not so,
I think
but we
it's
have little choice. Let us go.
well, not even late June, early June, June 5th. So we're like a month out.
Okay. You'll have to keep me updated on how that works out for you and whatnot.
I mean, like I also won't
Did you
have
figure out
anything.
how you transfer stuff? Like your save files and
I
stuff?
am.
Did you look
They
into
haven't said much, so I'm assuming it operates the same way the Switch transfers. So like, you have to have your first Switch. You have to connect it to the Wi-Fi. There will be an option to transfer your stuff over. And like, I'm not gonna sell my Switch outright because I need to make sure it goes through. Because like, if I load up Pokemon and it wants me to start a new save file, I'm gonna have
Yeah.
words.
Our old
That's
kids
like-
built them to keep the
Great if,
sack
like,
seal
your
away.
GameStops did like an
But we
event
will
where
use them
Some-
to
pick up the
guide us
pre-order,
instead.
Some
and
are.
you can set up in the
Fears
store,
for
and
our
then just trade it in your
enemies.
Switch when we're done transferring
They
your
will
save
know
file.
it soon.
Yes,
You know?
some GameStops I think have like are setting up the time, but I think they may be asking their customers to not come in and do that at midnight.
Oh, yeah. Wait till the next day. Do it like 3 p.m. or like 6
Or when they
p.m.
open,
or whatever.
when they're not that busy on a business day on Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Okay.
Getting closer to that date, I'll probably call and ask. But I think to be safe, I'm gonna bring it home. That way, I have it here on my Wi-Fi, and I'm not too worried about the trade-in price.
Okay.
I'll probably like if everything works. Plus, also if anything goes wrong, I could migrate it back.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
Uh,
But and then I'll save it for when we get Hannah's, because she won't need it until Gen 10. Like she's already said, like no, I don't need it until I need it.
yeah.
So until the Pokemon game that is exclusive to that generation comes out, she doesn't. And that's when I'll
Okay.
I'll trade in my old Switch one for it.
This is getting very confusing very quickly.
Yeah, it's one of those things where this wouldn't be an issue if everything was in the cloud save,
Who showed you this
but
place?
to
didn't
prevent
Yeah.
A place for
like
proving
save
strength.
scumming abuse
We will have
and like
many
duplicating
chances to show
Pokemon,
our
which
own,
can
I
cause
think.
problems in Pokemon Home,
When will we
which I
face
get,
the
but I feel like there are alternative ways to figure out.
I feel like
All
the
of this
Pokemon
stuff.
Home should have some kind of different switch to it. Like when it comes to like everything else, like get over it. Like people are gonna do that regardless. Like, people do like PC games and else.
Exactly.
You're more or less putting like just for a couple. Probably millions of people doing it, and probably a couple $100,000 computers.
Because like if your Switch breaks, your save file, it's just like, oh, I still have my Pokemon cartridge. It's just like, well, why didn't it save to the cartridge, guys? Why did you design it like this? Asinine.
Like there's like it could be encrypted in some manner or something.
And then
Something
we
like
break
that.
those encryptions, but yeah, it could have been. I mean, it's also for people that are interested in doing that. Like, it's good practice. Like, they're in the tech world. That's something they're gonna do because, like, hey, it's new encryption. Can I break it? Can I not break
It's
it?
probably the best
Leviathan. Nil omen.
Because,
to be
like,
sure.
think of how expensive things are here. Think of how expensive things are in other countries. Like, it doesn't make sense how expensive gaming is costing us here. So like now it's going to be absolutely
Let
stupid
blood
insane
mingle
for
with
other
water.
people in other countries. I'm like, that's not right. You should like at no point is this really a kid's hobby anymore.
Yeah.
Like no kid is dropping almost $500,000 for a Nintendo Switch. It's just not happening. Kids don't have that kind of money. Most kids. Yeah, like no 8-year-old who wants the next Mario
There's
Kart
your gate.
after seeing that presentation is
To
like,
the
all right,
snake
mom,
means death,
like I'm gonna need a raise in my chores. I need to hit $450 plus tax.
take
Like,
I mean, I had to get that.
It is not so
part-time job with,
scary
like,
if you
my
squint
first
your
TV for
eyes.
my bedroom and
Just
stuff like
really
that,
narrow your...
my game consoles.
No, it is still terrifying.
But, I'm probably not there. I had to work for that stuff. I didn't really get an allowance.
yeah, neither did I. Most of the time it was like, hey, can we go to the movies? Like, yeah, here's $20. And I was like, all right, I'm keeping the change. A year later, I have enough money for one
Are they
game.
mad?
Didn't even get that.
Mad or not, Sojay and I will hack them dead.
What if Famia's people are
That's
planting
dumb,
fake
yeah.
relics just to confirm?
I'm looking for.
You'll have to keep me up to date on Switch stuff, how it works out in the end. Very interesting. We had good news to share from this week, though. We're very pleased to announce, we're excited to announce that we, the friendship has
For realsy this time? Past
reals.
all 3 final seasons?
Yeah, what all the seasons, we installed the movie, like theater, or after kind of scenes going on right now, we've seen it all.
And what is your verdict?
I thought it was good. Like them dragging out in the end was necessary, but in the end, with the whole thing from start to finish was a really good. I think you've seen most of it.
No, I've only watched part of season 1.
Really?
Got
Only part of
anxious.
season
I wanted more content, so I started reading. But then when I started reading, it like did a time skip / introduced a whole bunch of characters that you had never met before. And
Why
that went
do you-
on for much too long. And then it hops back to the original main characters, and they're in prison, and I'm just like, I don't want to read this anymore. I'm done.
Where is Cassandra?
Yeah.
And this pacing is
She left
incorrect.
you in my capable hands, sweetheart. You made the mistake of
And I
not
have not
being
gone back
useful
to
anymore.
class.
But don't worry.
How's the Pokemon looks?
I'm on Victory Road in Platinum.
Cool.
I read the note here, but where's the vector? It says it's here, but it's not.
Cassandra cannot be
Did you
far.
peek through the wall?
She hopes to delay us by putting friend Famia in danger, I think. Sooth, come. Let's find another way into the deeper ruins.
Okay, what was the answer? What's up to Victory Road?
Elite Four, the island, and tiny hunting.
Cool. How close are you to being wrapped up with Victory Road? Start the cutoff period.
I have no idea because nothing has been announced. So.
Yeah, but like how close to the end are you?
Oh, I mean, after this, it's Soul Silver. And there's no shiny hunting. Soul Silver. I already got the shiny I wanted, which was the starter.
Sure, you skipping Soul Silver?
No, I'm still gonna play through it just for
The bones of the ancient dead
the
rise.
giggles.
Like full Pokédex or just the Elite Four? Or
Just the Elite Four and beating up Red. Like a quick casual.
Let this be a lesson.
yeah.
We have no idea when we'll get
Unworthy.
a Switch console remake. I really thought they would have announced the other one, but I guess not. Like, I didn't really think we were only going to be getting the next Legends game. I thought we would get the Legends game, the next remake, and like that would be like the roadmap for Pokemon games for the next 2 to 3 years. And then towards the end of the third year, we'd get, hey, this is the next generation of Pokemon games. But I guess we're just going Legends to the next generation a year from now. We'll see. Maybe they still have something else.
You cannot stop us, Greels.
Let's see. After Soul Silver, it's Black and White 2. I don't think I'm doing any shiny hunting in.
More casual playthrough.
Cassandra!
Yeah. And then that brings me to X and Y, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Mega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I don't think I'm going to read. I still
I
haven't
grind my
decided.
bags. The only death that is certain
so
is
that-
yours.
Wait, that's probably not for this year, and then you're probably done for this year. That's what it sounds like.
Depending on how long my playthroughs go, yeah.
Now
After
you
Mega
mock the
Ruby,
hist.
is that
I will cut that dry tongue
that
out of
it?
your lying
XY?
throat.
Wait,
XY
Jackson!
squared?
I don't even know
Chaos!
if I'm
You
gonna
go
do a
save Friend
replay
Famia
of
from that
XY. I
crazy
need to see
Naga.
if there's a way
I
to
will try to
reset the
keep
game
Jackson
without
alive.
creating a new save file. So I'm gonna try to hack it, and if I can't, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay.
Because, like, I enjoyed playing through the game, but I don't have any fond memories of the game, so it's just like, do I...
Nostalgia's with the other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I really care about replaying.
Yeah, it sounds like if you you keep up your pace, end of this year, man, you're done.
Yeah. But I do kind of want to replay Sword and Shield. / kind of have to, because I want to catch my own like opposite legendary, since you can only do like one Kubfu, and then you have to pick which one it evolves into.
Okay.
But like I wanna get the other one, and then when you got to the new Reggies, you have to pick one of the 2 Reggies. Like, okay, but I wanna catch my own, because I don't trust people that are trading me. The other ones, pretty sure there's a fake. So,
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about that. I get like someone trades on your fake. Like, I don't think I've ever run into that issue.
usually,
How would you
sometimes it's
know?
in the name of the trainer ID, or if it's shiny. It's like, why did you trade me a shiny of this legendary? What? Those are big red flags. And or if its nickname is a fucking website. But outside of that, without like exporting the save file and having somebody who has like a hacked console in game look at it, you there's no way to know. Scroll here. Okay. Oh, almost. Real bad. Run back through the whole dungeon all over again.
Hear me, Sickness. Your altar has gone unbloody
Do you
far
remember
too
what the
long.
plot is for this right now?
Power, and I will carve your name into all the
I remember our sponsor betrayed us.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. Might have to look up the cliff notes. Or maybe one of the future conversations
Mafala,
will
keep your
remind me
shame.
Search for artifacts
got betrayed by a sponsor with money.
and paid by the sponsor. Yeah. And now, like all our entire group is kind of like just screwed over, and we're trying to rescue them as we try to go get stuff back.
It's going straight for 27.
Nothing less. Come on, there's an exit this way.
display, Tummy.
Very confused. Like ran around the corner. She said there's an exit this way, and I. What? What? Oh, the waypoint is back here.
Oh, there's a note behind this thing now.
Yeah. Oh, is there really?
Yeah, back there.
The good thing we got lost. Oh wait. On the note that I opened up as a book.
Can you not hear it? It rattles my fangs.
I do, Jaxic, but you must breathe. Ah, Miko. And friend
The
Famia?
lizard
Thank
tribes
the
that lost
hist.
their special relic stuff and whatnot, so we're trying to
You
help them
dealt
get
with
it
that
back.
snake whiptail, yes?
That's the
Good.
backstory.
We nearly had her. Our claws reached for her throat, but suddenly Jaxic cried out and collapsed. I could not find the will to leave her behind. You would not know it in speaking with her, but Jaxic is not so cruel as she seems. Yes, she mutters about the tree that guided us. She says it is very close. In the Dream Wallow, your other self dwelt in a village of stone, with a great history at the center. The Aliad elves attacked the village, seeking Argonian souls at first, then the tree's secrets later. Yes, the remnant was born there, and it sleeps there still.
Oh, you know how a couple weeks ago I mentioned like, oh, where's Gears of War? You know what
Come.
we completely
It is
forgot
this
about,
way.
and I'm pretty sure we talked about it
And there
before,
she
but
goes
like
again.
the Gears of War prequel was announced
gonna be
last
alright?
year.
Yes, friend Famia. This is the will of the Hist.
Yeah, I think
You
I read
will
a while
see,
back.
I
that they're
think.
having some struggles and whatnot.
Yeah, I think they were hoping to release it this year, but maybe we'll get news because their PAX East is this week.
Oh, is it? Okay.
But we're also like a month out from June, so we'll probably have like the Xbox conference, or not conference, but like their digital showcase.
Yeah.
So it's just like, hey, this is what we have planned for the rest of the year, and these are the games that are coming next year. Fingers crossed, maybe Gears of War early next year. Because
Decay 3, lots of things.
oh yeah, that should
Remarkable.
definitely be done. or
This
be
is
close
the
to being
village
done.
you saw in your dream wallow, right?
Yes.
That'll be exciting.
What is left of it, anyway?
Well, I'm no
Where's the
arborist,
weight
but there's
train gonna get to?
definitely
Yeah.
something wrong with that history.
We did it.
Dead.
It was part of the story.
But it sprawls for wakefulness. It is everything.
Grab that first.
Bars.
Really is
Not that-
Yes, it is.
I flare my nostrils and fill my lungs. It will. The remnant is very, very close. Zukas and I, we set our roots here. I cannot explain it in the dry tongue. It is like the sun rising or the rivers flowing downstream. It simply is. I know, but you will not need it.
Oh, we're now in that area that we were previously in the past when they were attacked.
They're not coming with us, are they? Goodness. Just when you think you know everything there is to know about the bright throats and the dead
When we
water,
were at the
they throw
dreaming
you for
seed
another loop.
thing,
these Murkmire Argonians are
kept showing us
remarkable
flashes.
people.
We had to fight through as Argonians.
Oh, the
You and
little
me?
village. Okay.
Oh, goodness, what could I possibly do? You're the hero. I'm just the oft-imperiled bookworm. Stopping Cassandra won't be simple. Well, I should tell you, we've officially left the realm of verified research and entered the world of legend and wild-eyed conjecture.
Wide-eyed conjecture.
If that, I think they're right. Aside from the word of the Hist, which I've learned is very persuasive, legends say that the Vakabak Zanmir holds a great treasure. I'm right behind you, friend.
Remnant of Argon. I'm pretty sure my game will activate that quest.
The ancient Argonians certainly like their stairs.
You looked at your Golden Pursuit stuff.
I haven't been. I'll probably try to pay more attention this week to see if I can knock out some stuff offline or during work. Just so that I don't fall behind. I mean, I have 24 days, maybe?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like there's anything in that's event specific, so I should be able to.
Yeah, go killing a bunch of monsters in the different zones and stuff like that. You get a house in the middle of it. I'm excited to see what the house looks like.
Yeah. Cool. I'll be a little sad if it's cooler than the current house I've been trying to furnish, because then I'll be like, fuck, I gotta move everything.
Peace. For now.
But who knows? Fingers crossed. It's a cool house, but not too cool.
Okay.
I thought they were first introduced when I was playing through the Arcanist story, but I guess not. I guess this is where they were first introduced.
Oh yeah, I mean this is the first time I've seen slimes together.
Where's my playable slime character?
Is this something else?
Maybe. It's probably just like. This one. Go either way too. Probably. We're just leave that. But, summon a trap to attack this?
Here it is.
There's just one hallway over. I love how that tree is attacking you through the wall.
To arms coming.
An Alien gate? How long did those invaders stay in Murkmire? Never mind. It must need a Welkin stone to function. Let's have a look around.
I think we're gonna
Purpose of committee made manifest. We make
get
each
an
other
item to pick up on her.
stronger.
That work for you? Did it change it to activate the alien gate? Okay.
It worked! I guess we should see where it leads.
No, we were just gonna throw rocks through it.
Mara's mercy. The aliens that slaughtered the Dreaming Hists tribe built all this? Well, they must have been here for centuries. Wait, I hear something. Cassandra! What did she do to the staff? Is that the Kajinjat crystal?
It is fire, and I would be lost without it. Farewell.
Cassandra, wait!
Real bad, I think.
So, she found a use for the Kajinjat crystal after all. Damn! Oh, goodness, language. Sorry, I meant no. No! I did mean it! Damn! No, it won't work. Did you see how the gate glowed yellow as she walked through it? And how these stones lit up as she passed? Somehow, I think this gate only responds to Argonian Vaka stones. I thought I was supposed to supply the optimism. You're right, of course.
Find some crystal. Open the gate again. Also, helps creating stargates. Confirmed.
Yeah.
What? I was kidding.
After all this time, this is all we could manage. A lifeless vault of gateways availing us nothing.
My lord, we have
like a
carved a golden path to the
world
very
full of gates?
frontiers of magical praxis. The Nexus is austere, yes, but
You mean to convince me to abandon my search, don't you? The power of the Hist, the power of the Remnant dwarves your golden path. I will claim the tree's power, no matter the cost.
Zombies.
Souls do not just vanish, Hotern. Find them, or I will find someone else who can.
my lord, the Hist's magics are unlike any we've encountered before. The souls are pulled to a focus of some kind without finding the source.
The Remnant. It always comes back to the Remnant. Continue your research. I have much to consider.
I think planning-wise, when the Gears of War prequel comes out, we should do a playthrough of all of the games after we play through the prequel. Since it'll have been, I don't know, been quite a few years since last time we played all the Gears of War games.
We'll have to see where we are with all our other indie games. Because that sounds like several months. You got this book by this guy.
I don't want an attack like that. He swung in the sword and a giant fireball flew at me. Over there. Random glowing.
My lord, you wish to show me something?
Cast your eyes across this vast expanse. Tell me, what do you see?
Gates, my lord. A realm
break the
of
story,
doors and
'cause I
passages.
Yes.
Move to
A
this one over
sea
here.
of azure
Oh, I
gates,
still could have grabbed that,
none
right?
of which lead to the Hist. Perhaps we used the wrong kind of passage. Find one of these beasts' sun crystals. We have work to do. If the cold doesn't do it, try something else. They're lizards. They can't possibly just adapt to everything.
That's the thing. I don't think they are just lizards. I don't know what they are. Their physiology is... I don't know how they are even alive.
Keep trying. There must be some way to break them. They'll tell me their secrets one way or another.
Fuck these two. Fucked up side.
We found a suitable stone, my lord. The arcane properties are unlike any I've seen before.
Yes, we should have been researching them from the beginning. The light of Magnus given form. Remarkable.
Integrating this new stone into our existing gates, the process will take time.
Time no longer matters to me, Hotern. I've made preparations. Even if it takes an eternity, I will discover the Remnant's secrets.
Oh, there's a guy near fighting this boss. I might respond.
We did it! I think it counted for. Because I can't loot the body.
Yeah.
Let's go back through the door if we can. Give it a. Gonna replay this cutscene?
We found a suitable stone, my lord.
Let a ghost over here
the
for you to
arcane
replay the
properties
cutscene?
are unlike any I've seen before.
Yes,
Yeah.
we should have been
Get
researching
them to
them from the
replay it,
beginning.
and then hopefully
The
we'll
light
go
of
through the door.
Magnus given form.
The
Remarkable.
enemy will be up again.
Integrating this new stone into our existing gates, the process will take time.
Time no longer matters to me, Hotern. I've made preparations. Even if it takes an eternity, I will discover the Remnant's secrets.
Yeah!
he's back.
Awesome. Hi, evil scientists.
You will not disrupt my plan.
We're gonna
Not at
disrupt
this
it. We're gonna
vital
disrupt it so hard. No more evil science for you. A fancy yellow stone to turn us into a different type of Power Ranger.
Yeah.
arranging the stones? Wait. you did it! You found another vodka crystal! Let's go!
You just taking a shortcut down.
I don't think that's gonna get me where I want. Where am I go?
So it's come to this. I have to kill you myself. Fine.
Maybe?
I just run up. Forget one.
Are you so desperate to keep me from what I want? What I deserve? Damn you!
She can't have gotten far. Hurry!
Anything up where she was sniping at? Nothing. There's nothing. Nope, it's just a light. Nothing up here.
Cassandra, don't!
You're too late, Mom. I won't let you take this from me.
Wait! Don't touch it!
We got a wood gun there.
I will not be consumed. I will not. Finally, I can hear it.
I like how we're doing things.
Yeah. Oh boy,
I
11
think I know
gold.
why I'm here. I'm supposed to bring the remnant back. The remnant of Argon. The Hist wants me to take it. Let's go. We need to ask Zukas and Jaxik what to do next.
Clearly, that's a Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Did I run the wrong? Kind of wrong.
There's a vine in the center. Climb up.
She summoned that while I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, I gotta stop in a few minutes, but we can keep going for a little bit.
There you are.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's very hard to... For now, I think. But I can't hold this for long. The remnant. I see now. Touching the remnant, I can hear their voices. Go fetch. Yes. Go fetch Zukas and Jaxik Orn.
Biko, you are back. I am sorry to hear that. Famia holds the remnant of Argon?
I loosen my lungs. It is good to see you, Swordkin. Yes. I still feel the sting of Star Blossom smoke in my... I nod my head.
Oh, you're here. Good. The Hist, it's telling me what we need to do. But we have to be quick.
Breathe, friend Famia. Just tell us what we need to do.
She does not look well. Maybe we should...
No, I can do it. You have to touch the remnant together.
So
All
I'm gonna
three of
probably
you.
pause for a
I
few
promise, you won't be harmed.
I will be back in probably no later than 30 minutes, probably sooner.
No worries.
I will text in case you walk away from your headset.
Okay.
By the egg, are we inside the remnant of Argon?
Yes. A dream, sealed in amber.
I did not think it would be so green, so peaceful.
The peace of the grave. This is a place out of season. Sunless. Unchanging. A place for hiding, not for living. We cannot stay here.
Ha! Spoken like a true Deadwater call. Let us look around.
In this Dragon Ball.
Yeah, touching the Dragon Ball.
By the egg, are we inside the remnant of Argon?
Yes. A dream, sealed in amber.
I did not think it would be so green, so peaceful.
The peace of the grave. This is a place out of season.
Solar instance.
Sunless.
Oh, we're both in here, but
Unchanging.
not together.
A place for hiding, not for living. We cannot stay here.
This might be
Ha!
one of the last
Spoken like a
conversation
true
cutscenes in the game
Deadwater call. Let us look
for
around.
this zone.
Rootmender, after all this time, it warms my scales to see you again. Trapped? No. Preserved. Kept safe. The aliens who attacked us,
Uh-oh.
they wanted our secrets and our
Choices.
souls. Safety is not an end in itself, only a means to ensure the seasons of tomorrow. Here, all is static. The trees do not grow. The top... Yes. Both possess old, wise souls. One must leave the waking world and remain with us, to guide the tribe down the river called Rebirth. Only a soul unfettered from the body can guide us. What you call death, we call change. Difficult to say. There may come a day when you lock eyes with a hatchling listening to the wind, or chasing a gecko through the reeds. If that moment comes, though your minds may wander, your souls will know a joyful reunion. You have many more souls to save, Rootmender. Many? Only a soul difficult to say. You have many more souls to save, Rootman. Only a difficult to say. You have yes. In an old time, yes. Our Hist pours its intention into the remnant.
So, one of us must remain here to guide these souls to rebirth? Well, my soul has made this journey countless times before. I will probably only have to ask the Hist for directions once or twice. You ask me whether the words of an ancient ghostly sap speaker inside a sacred Hist relic can be trusted? No. If there was any other way, she would have told us. Well, I could not have imagined I would pass on like this. And I am sad that I will not have an opportunity to say farewell to my tribe. Knowing what you know of Jaxic, what do you think? She will not be happy at first. Deadwater warriors dream of death, but in the end, she is a child of the Hist.
I fill my lungs. I always imagined I would fall in a spray of
What do you
curses and
think?
blood. I nod my head.
Checking in with them.
Leadership in war is no different than leadership in peace. These souls may be disoriented, but deep down they wish to make the journey. You are right. My egg brother waits for me somewhere in the world, on the other side of this journey. A comforting thought. I could not follow you into battle against Cassandra. Let me do this now. Zucus will try to take this burden on himself. But his tribe, all of Murkmire, would mourn him, and many long years may pass before he returns. The mar-
I feel like Jax brings up a good point. Like, Zucus may be the best option, but Zucus is also needed in Mirkwood right now. Whereas Jax can learn this while being here, but has no obligations in the current world other than finding her brother. So, like, it still sucks either way. I'm gonna go with Jack
Yeah, that sounds good.
for staying to guide the Hist. Or not
The
the
winds
Hist,
shift,
to guide
and
the
the
soul.
deciding season is upon us, Rootmender. In good times, we glide across calm waters. In choosing Zucus or Jaxigorn, you choose what virtues my tribe carries with it to the egg of their next life. Good. Nothing will prevent the tribe from feeling the Hist's embrace with Jaxig-Orn leading the way. You must leave this place. Lay our guide's body to rest near the roots of our Hist.
Thank you, Rootmender. I swear on the sap, nothing will keep this tribe from reaching the next life.
Friend Jaxic,
My laughing spine quivers. Zucus has no words. Now I have seen everything. I will miss you, my friend.
Finally, she admits it. Too late.
I shake my head. You know I will return someday. For now, care for the tree, and guide the Saxhleel who gather there. As for you, Swordkin, fighting at your side has been the greatest honor a Call could ask for. Thank you, and farewell.
Really hitting us in the feels this time around.
Yeah, there's a book.
Easy now. Well, you'd know better than I. When the three of you touched the remnant, it was like you instantly fell asleep. She was dreaming alongside the rest of you. Then her breathing slowed and she passed. Well, that's a comfort, I guess.
Welcome back from the dreaming, Biko. Jaxic leads these souls to rebirth, but there is much to do here in the waking world. I will form a new tribe under this tree. We will... Go now, Jaxic Orn, daughter and call of the Deadwater tribe. Guide these souls down the river called Rebirth. Lead them into the waiting arms of the Hist. Remember, Root Brothers and Root Sisters, this is not a ritual of death, but of change. We do not mourn this loss, but celebrate the soul's reunion with the Hist, and all who have passed before. We bid them safe journey with song and dance and frills of joy. Let them know as they pass on that we are the Root Whisper tribe, and in this place they will always find a home.
Green leather will help us gather such a thing.
Away from me. Leave me in peace.
Tempted to pick up the quest. That is for another time. That finishes up. Actually, that does not. We actually do the dungeon for this zone next.